Hello, this is Clicking Gaming, and welcome back to Steins. Where we last left off, there was time travel, fucking up history, yada yada, the whole shebangle, and I time traveled into the future, and that's why I haven't uploaded like videos in a while, because of time travel, because I fucked up history. Stepped on a butterfly and fucked up my recording schedule. But we're back, and let's continue our fucking up history adventure. Gracie and Dara go home, leaving me with Mary. I thought she was hard at work on her costume, but when I look, I find her staring at the wall. Her hands have stopped moving. Mary, you're not going home? She usually doesn't stay this late. Her parents might be worried.
I was thinking about what Ocarina and Christian were talking about earlier. I was trying to figure out what the things you said meant, but it was all so complicated I didn't get any of it.
Yep, good old Mary. Ah, I missed ya.
The only thing I get is that something amazing is going to happen.
Indeed, the world's about to change, and we shall be the ones to lead humanity into the future.
You're shining, Ocarina.
Shining? What does that mean? Have I become Shining Finger?
You're shining, Christian too, like two bright stars in the sky.
That must be my aura of madness you're sensing.
You know, it's been 10 days since Christian joined us. Can I tell you how I've been feeling? Since Christian became a lab man, feels like things are really starting to happen. Like we're a little lab now, you know? Like, you know?
Like, you know? I must admit, her knowledge has been a great asset. Of course, the girl of genius would never have joined us if not for the cunning of Hyo and Kyoma.
That's why you're shining so bright now, Ocarina. Christian is really a big help to you, I know. But I can't do anything to help. That makes me really sad.
Oh no. Mary looks depressed.
I wish I were smart too. Then maybe I could help.
Mary, you are helping by doing cute things. She never expressed such sentiments before. Is she jealous of Kirisu's talents? Is there a competition brewing in the lab? God damn it. I sigh and walk to the window. I can't see many stars in the sky. Mary, aren't you going to look at the stars? Mary comes up beside me. We lean out the window together. It's only 9 p.m., but Akiba is already still and silent, save for the occasional cart trotting by.
Back when the lab just started, before Dorica joined, it was like this a lot, wasn't it? All quiet, just the two of us.
Yeah, it was. It was very freaking boring. Dorica joined the lab in early May. For that, he was unwilling to join no matter how I tried to convince him. Then he learned that the lab was just 3 minutes away from May Queen plus Nyan Squared, and suddenly he was like, Future Gadget Lab, hell yeah! Oh, this makes Daru really happy. But for about a month and a half after the lab's founding, it was just me and Miri all alone.
Can Michi stay here? Is it really okay?
Miri looks at me with uncertainty in her eyes. I meet her gaze firmly, then bop her lightly on the head. Bop. Don't be ridiculous. All you need to do is stay.
Just stay?
Without you, the lab would be a much less friendly place. I mean, come on, look at all these people who give me shit. Come on, I need you. You're my rock. You're my rock, Miri. You see how Kirisi and I argue? We can be pretty stubborn, and sometimes we don't know when to stop. But when it starts to get out of hand, Miri, you're always there with some ditzy, irrelevant comment to break the tension.
Are you praising me?
Of course I am. Come on, can't you tell? Isn't it so obvious? Don't worry about a thing. Just know that you, too, are part of my plan.
Okay, thanks, Ocarina. Doo-doo.
Mary smiles in relief. And their stomach grumbles. Of course, Glickin thought that someone was sipping from a fucking soda. Well, that was pretty weird.
I'm starving. I'll borrow some canned Odin. You want some too?
Yeah, heat it up.
Coming right up.
Soon we're chowding on popping up Odin. Oh, so good in my mouth. That was the sound of me eating. The next day, Mira and I go shopping at ReadyCon. We have a list written by Krisu of parts for the Time Leap machine. And actually, I'm paying for everything out of my own pocket. Thanks for nothing, Krisu. Krisu and Dora have already started work on the upgrade. Apparently, the conversion of memories into digital data requires software developed at Kirisu's lab in America. She can download that software from their dedicated server. But that's not the only thing we need. There's also some kind of brain scanning headgear that we're going to have to make ourselves. Incidentally, I have to pay extra close attention to make sure Mary doesn't wander off while we're shopping. If she sees some random store that interests her, she'll literally stop and stare at it for hours. I keep walking, of course, and only later realize that she's not behind me. Then I have to run from store to store looking for her. It's just a whole thing. It's a hassle. This must be how parents of small children feel. Anyway, this is nothing new. Mary has always been like this. I'm begging you, stick with me. If you get lost in this labyrinth of technology, you'll never escape. Not with your sense of direction.
Okie dokie, I'll be careful. By the way, how is time leaping different from time travel?
Did she really hear what I just said about not wandering off? Besides, Grease already explained the difference yesterday. Time travel means your whole body travels through time. The time leap will only send your memories to the past. It's simple. Just memories, no personality or consciousness included, although Grease did mention that there is no way to be sure what might happen to your consciousness.
Oh! Does that mean you can do things with time loops that you can't do with the emails?
The emails can only send instructions to the past. The past may change or it may not. The results are unpredictable. It depends on the recipient. And when the past does change, the world light is reconfigured. Everyone loses their old memories. I am the exception, thanks to reading Steiner, aka because I'm fucking awesome. With the time leap, on the other hand, you can give your past self not just instructions, but all the memories you're gonna have right now, or at least that's the idea. We don't know for sure if it works until the machine is built.
So I could set the costume I'm making back to last week? I'd love to have another week to prepare for Kamama.
That might be possible with time travel, but not with time leaping. So you had a test last week. Now that you know the answers, you can send that knowledge to yourself and ace the test. But you couldn't go back and hand yourself a cheat sheet.
So Miyushi's mind goes into Miyushi 1 week ago?
Exactly. While this conversation is going on, I've been steadily purchasing items from Kurisu's shopping list.
You can't bring stuff. You can bring memories. I get it. But then what about Miyushi 1 week ago? Where do her memories go?
I assume they get overwritten. We haven't tested it though, so there's no way to be sure.
She disappears?
Your memories right now include your memories from back then, so even if she does disappear, you don't really lose anything. I guess you can say you're just adding your memories from 1 week in the future.
Then if Miyushi's memories leap into Miyushi's 1 week ago, what happens to Miyushi now?
Miyuri's asking some pretty philosophical questions today. Ah, sweet. I don't know this, but I usually have trouble saying philosophical. Even though I just fumbled across all the other words I've been saying. So yeah, that's a victory for me. Personal clicking victory right there. Anyway, that was a distraction. But I guess anyone would ask the same.
Miyushi's memories jump to the past, but my body's still here, right? What is to when my memories go bye-bye?
You become an empty shell. No, that can't be right. That wouldn't make sense. My assistance device merely records your memory data. In other words, it's just a backup. Your original memories are still inside you. Nothing inside the brain is lost. You don't become an empty shell. Besides, neither personality nor consciousness is transferred to begin with. Your body shouldn't become an empty shell, and your consciousness shouldn't leap either. No, wait, there's another issue here. Actually, once you become a new Miyuri, one who receives memories of the future 1 week ago, not that anyone, including me, would be able to tell the difference.
Then does the Miyushi who had the normal memories before the time they get erased by the Miyushi who repeated the week with extra memories?
This is getting complicated. Someone get me a whiteboard. That's right, she's erased. In other words, you relive the week. You can do things the same, or you can do something completely different. And you'll keep your old memories of the week that disappeared.
Then does that mean...
The questions keep coming. She's trying hard to understand in her own ditzy way.
So, I renew the week, okay, but what if I decide to go to Ikebukuro with my friends instead of coming to the lab today? What happens to Miyushi thought it would look right now?
The present would change to match the past, and this conversation would never happen.
Oh, and you wouldn't notice the difference, Okurin?
Right, no one would notice.
That would be kinda sad.
Aw. For who, me?
No, for Miyushi.
I don't get what she means. Elaborate.
Maybe that's why Christian doesn't want to change the past.
She nods to herself with a bright smile.
Oh, I just thought of something. Can you time leap into the future?
Maybe, but there wouldn't be a point. Gibbs and I reached that conclusion yesterday. Memories you send to overwrite the memories at your destination. You set your memories 1 week into the future, then your future will lose 1 week of memories. The whole point of our time loop machine is to affect past events. We don't need to worry about the future. Besides, you're less likely to reach the future than you are the past. And that's because the future is inherently unpredictable. For example, do you think you'll have the same phone number for all eternity?
How should I know?
Exactly my point. And remember, pages become obsolete with the advent of cell phones. Similarly, our phones may be replaced by some other device in the future. In order for the time leap to succeed, the target you must have a phone whose number you know. As long as that condition is met, there should never be a problem with setting the destination. The real problem is what's inside the phone needs to change is acting as the lifter. Until we figure that out, we can't reproduce the discharge phenomenon at will. The phone wave needs to change will remain incomplete. On the other hand, if we can figure it out, we'll have an endless source of electrons that, unlike CERN, needs no tuning. I'm exhilarated. Or maybe the term word I'm looking for is exhausted. The phone wave needs to change is evolving by the day. Our invention of the time leap machine will put us light years ahead of CERN. And then we'll brag about it on the internet. Ha! Take that, CERN! Time travel will finally become a reality. I can't wait to try it out. Ooh, man, I wonder what I'm gonna do. My soul yearns for the taste of chaos. I barely managed to keep from bursting out in mad laughter. Come to think of it, more than 1 week has passed since we sent the first email. Although there was that strange threatening email, there are no signs of a men in black coming to haul us away. According to Daru, CERN hasn't discovered our hacking either. Next problem will happen when we use the time leap machine. In order to compress a human's entire wealth of memories into the requisite 36 bytes, we have to borrow the LHC's black hole. Can't believe that CERN won't notice an unauthorized activation of the LHC. How do we keep them from finding us? We need a plan.
Oh, I guess I can't go back to grade school, can I? I didn't have a phone back then.
Maybe still talking about the time leap. You want to go back to your elementary school days? Really? I know exactly how you feel. If you repeat elementary school with the knowledge you have now, you'll get top grades and have an easy time bending children to your will.
Yeah, and I thought maybe I could see Grandma again.
I see. I'm afraid that's not possible. Because Grandma passed away, my memory was in elementary school.
Yeah, it's too bad, but I guess I don't really need to see her. I still remember her words, her smile, and her wrinkly hand patting my head. So even if I don't see her again, I'm okay. But I really want to see his little Ocarina again.
Heh, back then I was already a scientist without equal, a titan towering above the other children. You can hardly be blamed for designing to be the child prodigy who would one day be feared as the great mad scientist Hyoin Kyoma.
I don't want to meet Hyoin what's-his-face. I want to meet Ocarina.
I am Hyoin Kyoma. Always have been, always will be. Mary just doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. So I disregard her comment. Anyway, there's no point. You haven't matured at all since that time, so nothing would change if you went back to elementary school anyway.
Hey, that's not true. Maybe she's all grown up now.
The only thing that's grown is how much you eat. And your breast size, but I'm not gonna say that out loud.
That's not true. Maybe she's a real woman now.
A real woman? I kinda want to hear the details, but she probably doesn't know what she's talking about.
Besides, I think Ocarina's the one who hasn't changed since then.
Isn't that what I said? I was already a genius mad scientist when you met me! The shopkeeper shoots me a glare. I guess this isn't the best place for maniacal laughter. Assholes. Better get those parts and head back to the lab. We finish our shopping and come out in front of the station. By the way, Miri, have you not been working recently?
Working? You mean at Lebanon?
Of course, making plus the end squared doesn't exist in the current wholesome Akiba.
Kamima's coming up, so I'm taking a few days off. I've got costumes to make.
How many costumes are you making this year?
3. One for Kei-chan, one for Fubuki-chan, and then there's one for Luka-chan.
I wonder if Lukaku is still refusing to wear it. I can hardly blame him. I mean, however cute he looks, he's still a guy, but he is a guy! No, wait. That was before we sent the email. Now Lukaku's a girl, I guess. How confusing. But he's a girl!
It's Mocha-san!
Oh, it's a shining finger? What? Oh, shit, look, it's a shining finger. Man, when's the last time I talked to you? I don't remember. I look when Mari's pointing, see Mocha squatting by the staircase, staring hard at her cell phone. She looks more tired than the last time I saw her. There are bags in her eyes and her hair is frayed. The intensity of her expression makes me hesitate to call out to her. She'll probably just ignore me like before. On the other hand, she is a lab imp, so I just can't ignore her. Hey, Finger! Why the long face, eh?
Totoro, Mocha-san! What are you doing here?
Mocha doesn't look up. She mutters something that I can't make out. Hey, are you listening? If you have a problem with the insane mantis, you and Kilma will gladly assist. But be warned, by the time I'm through, like there will be an ocean of blood. Hehehe. Mocha suddenly jerks upright as if poked with an electric prod. She lifts her head and stares at me with wide eyes, then jumps to her feet and walks right up to me. This is the first time I've seen Mocha express such emotion. Look at that. Look at her face. Look how much freaking emotion there is there. What is it? What's wrong? She doesn't speak. That hasn't changed. Come on, stop making weird noises with your mouth. Tell me what you want to say. So she looks down and starts typing on her phone. Guess I should be ready for her mail. Oh, yep, there it is.
What happened to the time machine, Mocha?
What do you mean, what happened? Ah, shit, no, I didn't get to read that. Hold on, nope. Mail, inbox.
How are you still using it? Did you figure out how it works? Okay.
We don't fully understand yet. We're in the middle of upgrading it.
It's amazing! This time we're able to being able to time leap!
God damn, Mary, don't say that out loud. Oh, well.
What's a time leap? Tell me more. I demand it. Look at me. Look at my face. Look how serious I am. You have to tell me. Tell me now!
Don't write anything about it, otherwise we'll have to expel you from the lab. Mocha shakes her head violently. Guess you won't write an article. Our hacking of CERN has uncovered a new possibility for the default wave date subject to change, all according to my evil plan. It's a form of time travel made possible by borrowing CERN's equipment. This discovery will begin a new age of human civilization. No longer will men be slaves to time. Any feature you desire can be yours, with a simple price of $9.99. And history will be recorded that we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, changed the world forever.
Oh great, that was really confusing. You lost me, Yushi.
How can you not be moved by my speech? I'm talking about becoming legends here. Come on. It's really cool. Mocha bites her lips and types out a mail in irritation. She then grabs my arms and digs her fingernails. It hurts. Ow, stop. Unhand me! Mocha does not listen.
What's a time leap?
The time leap is a way to send your memories to the past. Obviously, come on. We found a way to make that possible. Soon we will complete the machine and become the undisputed lords of time.
Agri came with the idea and Christian told us how to do it. Don't helping me, Yoshinoku are shopping.
Mocha suddenly releases me. Her eyes are blank, unfocused. She squats down on the spot just as we found her, and she seems entirely drained of energy and will.
Are you okay, Mocha-san? Do you feel sick?
Mail time.
That's amazing. You've made a real breakthrough. Congratulations. When will it be finished?
I can't be sure. There's still several problems remaining. If they don't give us too much trouble, I guess we'll have it done in a week. On the other hand, we can't do anything until they're solved. Everything is a choice of Steins Gate. I have faith there exists a path to success. And once the door is opened, the chaos for which I have so longed shall at last descend upon the earth. Toads will sound from the highest heavens, and the final battle, Ragnarok, will begin.
Who are you finding out, Corinne?
The organization, of course. Their rule must end once and for all.
Wow, don't do anything dangerous, okay?
I just merely insist on worrying about me. Yeah. Oh, was that emotion I hear? Mocha's lips curve into a smile. But she's looking away and looking sad. Are we sure it's a smile? She rises to her feet unsteadily, then staggers off into the crowd. It's like she's forgotten about us completely. Mira and I can only watch her go. There's an indescribable aura about her that holds us back. It turns out she's evil! She's part of the organization! Ooh, man, we put our trust in the wrong person.
What think's wrong with Mocha-san?
I know she was kind of strange ever since I met her, but this... Maybe she's an escaped mental patient or something. Heh, not that her insanity can possibly compare to mine. But is there nothing less than total and absolute chaos? Mwahaha! Mwahaha!
How can Mario laugh so weird?
I don't know. It's just how I do it.
What? Now Grid's acting weird. Mushi's worried.
She looks scared, so I ceased my maniacal laughter a few minutes earlier than planned. Shh, they're there. Everything's okay, Mary. I'll protect you. Afterwards, Mary and I go our separate routes. She apparently has to deliver a caution to her friend Fubuki. When I return to lab with my spoils of war, something surprising, though not too surprising, come to think of it, catches my eye. Ah! Kyuzu's on the computer. As soon as she notices I've returned, she quickly closes the window on the screen.
Hey! Think you can knock?
I pay for this building. This isn't your room. Besides, I'd have to be a fool to knock. There could be assassins lying in ambush.
Assassins here? Are you stupid? Are you really that stupid?
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, Christina, what were you looking at just now, I already know the answer, of course. I got a glimpse of the screen before she closed it.
I was doing research, obviously! Baka!
Looks like she plans to continue this charade. Or charade. Drop my bags and go to the computer.
Stay back!
I step back Chrissy's blocking arms to restore the minimized window. Hold on, I would love to see what it is, but I'm getting mail. That's from Mary.
Fubuki and Kei-chan praised me for the cosplay I made this time. I'm really happy!
Who? You've never mentioned them before. You really like making costumes, huh? What made you so passionate about cosplay anyway? Yes. I must know. Give me your backstory, Mary, so I can know more about you. Something, our time with achievements? Wasting our time with achievements? You think this is a fucking game? More. Community of 300, isn't that just a bullshit some conspiracy theories made up? It's a different story if they had some evidence, but all they did was lump conspiracy. I want Festa Jewel and okay. Yeah, I'm assuming, I don't know why I'm reading this, they're probably gonna say it out loud anyway.
This isn't what it looks like? Got a problem? Hey, what's with that? This is awful, ruffle laughter.
Have no fear, Christina, or shall I call you @Chandler Chris?
Don't call me that! I'll kill you!
I already knew. That's right. I realized long ago that you were an @Chandler. You can hide it from me. You reek of @Channel corruption.
How rude! I make sure to apply light perfume every day.
Fool, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about the scent of your soul.
My soul? What's that supposed to mean? Explain.
Why? So you can learn how to hide it.
Just shut up! Just explain already!
There's nothing to explain. You use @Channel memes in conversation. I'd have to be stupid not to notice.
Feels bad, man.
That's an @Channel meme too. Damn it! Your soul is tainted with the essence of @Channels. You're tainted by memes, Kurisu. You cannot hide it. None in such close proximity to another who uses @Channel memes in actual conversation. Your souls resonate.
That's it. It's all Hashida's fault.
But it's cute how you try to hide it, @Chandler Chris.
Don't call me that! I'm gonna rip your heart out with my bare hands!
She glares at me hard. If looks could kill, I'd be dead 1,000 times over. She has no sense of humor at all. I should be more careful in the future. But I don't understand. You're raised in America, so how are you so familiar with @Channel?
You can browse @Channel from America. Need I say more?
Ah, I get it. Living in an English-only environment made you hungry for Japanese. But did you have to resort to @Channel? I mean, if you believe in the pseudo-intellectuals in the media, browsing @Channel is like reading scribbles on the bathroom wall.
Sure, it's not the friendliest place, but I couldn't find anywhere that felt more Japanese. Anyway, can I ask a favor?
What is it? Kyuzu turns away and mumbles something. But her voice is so low I can barely make it out. You sound like Mocha. If you have something to say, say it. Kyuzu turns bright red, but her soul unexpected doesn't change.
Don't tell anyone else about this.
What difference does it make? Doe is the most hardcore @Channel who ever lived, and Miri's an otaku too. Even I browse @Channel regularly. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Just bully right hobbies browsing @Channel on your resume.
But a chance, you idiot!
What, you mean you'd rather post anchors on VIP?
God, I hate myself for understanding those words!
Well, whatever. If it will help you focus on Time Elite Machine, I'll keep your secret for now. Besides, it's just a matter of time before you make another mistake and reveal your true colors.
You don't have to worry about me. Remember that I was presented my entire laboratory when we presented our research. You know, there were men twice my age on the project. I'm an expert at dealing with people. I will have no trouble keeping it a secret.
No, Po.
Gah! No!
Casey's face gets even redder, and then she falls to her hands and knees in defeat. Ors. Just as I thought, Ed Channel is in her blood and bones. I have no idea what this is about. I'm gonna break my own rule. I'm gonna look those up right now. VIP. Ed Channel's new Flash VIP board, although ostensibly for the discussion of news stories, it's currently dominated by owl chat threads. Anchor. To link to a specific post on a message board, you usually has a reply. In Ed Channel, this is done by typing hyphen, I don't remember those symbols, post number. Sometimes people engage in Anchor Play, a game where a poster leaves a decision to whoever posts with the indicated post number, usually choosing 20 to 30 posts beforehand. For example, that just 1000 gets to my name in firstborn. Nullpo, an old @channel term, first seen in the programming board in 2003. Nullpo is short for null pointer exception, which is an error seen in Java programming language. When someone announces nullpo, the correct response is to smack them on the head and say "Gah!" I know. An audiograph depicting a person on all fours. O is the head, R is the arms, the torso, and C is the feet. Typically used to express despair, dejection, or frustration. There is no set way to pronounce it. People may pronounce it as orts, ors, or ors. Well, now I know. She doesn't have a prayer. As night fell, we activate the phone waiting to change again, but as expected, the discharge did not occur. But I'm getting mail. Mail time! Oh, I got an achievement. Passion's best forgotten.
You forgot it all started when you asked for a costume of Kyoshiri, the flame user from King of Histories, remember? I thought it looked great on you, but you only wore it once. Such a waste.
Ha! Got an achievement. Hey, wait, yeah, time machine didn't work and then everything sucks.
Ah!
Miri's at her sewing machine, putting the finishing touches on a costume. She got back earlier this evening after delivering a different costume to her friend, Fubuki-chan. She's been working on this costume ever since. Come to think of it, she's usually heading out around 7 or 8, but today she's still hard at work. Miri, go home before it gets too late. Your parents will worry.
It's okay, I'm gonna stay the night.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting mail. From Ferris.
Is she okay? Tell her to have fun at Kamama for me. I don't think I can go this year, Nyan. I just don't have the energy, Nyan. I'm completely burned out. I can hear a voice shouting, "Get up, Joe!" Nyan. Someone save me, the world is collapsing, Nyan.
Energy. That's not like you. Pull yourself together. I need your help fighting an IBM 5100. Save. What happened? Is the organization attacking? Collapsing. You're doing it again, aren't you? Stop making me worry. I'm gonna do this one. I need an IBM 5100. Get it to me. Stop dying. Where was I? Yeah. Really? She's never done that before.
Yep, I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad.
Are you staying to work on your costume?
It won't be done in time for Kamon if I don't.
I'm surprised your parents let you stay. I've met her parents any number of times. They're as ditzy as Mary. But still, I don't think they appreciate their underage daughter staying overnight in this dirty lab. Must be my overwhelming charisma. No wait, that makes me sound like a good person, so that can't be it. Of course, Mary's parents are so afraid of my insanity that they sent me their only daughter as a hostage. Reported. Grisu calls out from the development room. She's been tinkering with the phone waiting instead of to change, but I guess she was listening.
What would I do if I called the cops on you?
I unleashed my right armored traitors, Christina.
Yeah, it shouldn't be you, whatever. I told Mom and Dad that Christian would be here, then they said okay. Wait, so I have to stay too? Yep, don't you have work on the phone wave? I guess, but I don't relish the thought of spending the night here, at least not with a certain somebody around.
Environment matters, Christina. This is a place of science and research, so you should have no trouble concentrating your work. Trust the great Hyoin Kyoma. Also, it may surprise you to learn that I have equipped in this lab with a system that stimulates brain function. So if you were wondering where my incredible genius comes from, now you know. It's because I sleep in this room every night.
This stimulation system of yours, I assume it's been dumping toxic waste in your brain.
You sound like an environmentalist, zombie.
Mishi knows, we are talking about that, right?
Giza comes out of the development room to check what Mary's pointing at.
This air freshener. Uncle says smell makes you smarter. He brought it Akibao. When was that?
About 6 months ago. It was on sale for 500 yen.
So anything that you don't believe the stuff you say. Besides, the freshener is empty.
Yeah, when I went to buy replacement packs, they had already stopped selling them.
Well, whatever. I was planning to stay either way. I'll join you, Miri-san. Really? That's great. On one condition. Okabe leaves. Get out of here.
Me? Leave? I practically live here. This lab was promised to me by Steins Gate. By Steins Gate. It's the joining place of my soul.
We girls are staying here overnight, so you filthy boys need to show respect. Your home isn't even far from here, right? Agri lives close to Miyushi and Ikebukuro. Oh, that's less than 30 minutes by train. Anyway, I'm not going to need your help tonight, so just go home like a good boy, okay?
But I refuse.
What, are you planning to molest us?
Shut up, Mongolian spot!
I don't have a Mongolian spot. Where did you see my butt anyway?
I can't leave you two young girls here alone. Minors need guardians.
But Alcrew's a minor too!
I'll be 20 less than a year and a half. In other words, Steins Gate has decided that I am an adult.
I'm pretty sure that makes you a minor just like us. Christian, I don't think Akira would do anything bad. I mean, we've been together for more than 10 years and he hasn't molested me once.
Thanks, Miri. I know you had my back.
But he took you hostage, didn't he? Yep, actually, I'm still his hostage. We should kick him out of the room.
Ha! I sighed deeply and placed my hand on my forehead. You disappoint me, Christina. This lab is a place of science. We are above such petty concerns as sex. If you must speak of these vulgarities, then I'll have to ask you in your Mongolian spot to leave. Looks like that was enough to convince Krisu. She left the building. She gives me a fine gesture as she returns to the development room. So Christina really does have a birthmark on her butt. No! She then punches me in the gut, and I die, and come back to life. At work on the phone, we necessarily changed for about an hour. I head to a convenience store to buy dinner. Dara hasn't shown his face at all today. He must be busy with that part-time job. Still don't know what he's doing exactly. Probably something that utilizes his super hacker skills. I always steers clear of the law. While walking, I skip ad channel on my phone. He hasn't shown up lately. I think it's been a week since his last appearance. I've been reluctant to contact him ever since he called me the Messiah in his last email. That was about the same time he stopped posting. Now ad channel's denizens are busy slandering Titter. The majority of opinion is that he ran away. I wonder where Titter went. I tried emailing him on the other day, but he hasn't replied. His disappearance is especially worrying now that I think he might be Suzuha's dad. Even though she claims that he's not. I need to contact him somehow. Just then a mail arrives. Oh look, it's a thing. I wonder if we get more. I bet it's from those lightning email guys. I hope it's more Jello. You know too much. Ah, oh, that's creepy. Oh man, I wanted just more Jello, not this. It feels as if a cold hand shook my spine. I like myself shuddering at the sight. I read the email immediately. It's happening again. This is bad. Really bad. This is a threat. Was it sent by the organization? By CERN? Does CERN know what we've been doing? Should I report it to the police? Wait, I can't. I just deleted it. Damn it! And in any case, the picture alone probably isn't enough to get the police involved. So, maybe I should talk to someone, but who? Not the girls. I can't worry them with this. I'm the adult here, after all. I'm going to turn 20 in about less than a year and a half. Or half a year. What about Mocha? No, she may be a lab man, but she's been acting weird lately. If I tell her about this, she won't be any use. Suzuha has her father to worry about. I guess that leaves Daru. I need to find out whether CERN has discovered our hacking. What would CERN do if they find out, I wonder? Maybe they'll murder us. Wait, there's no time to thinking. They wouldn't have us killed, would they? I'm anxious to convince myself that this is just a prank. My feet hurt. Hurry me back to the lab. Ah! I burst out gasping for air and quickly locked the door behind me. Finally, I can catch my breath. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! Just then I realized that there's something wrong. Miri and Krisu aren't here. Did they go home? No, their bags are still here. Lights are still on. The door. When I entered just now, it was unlocked. Would they be so careless? Maybe that threatening email fills me with fear. Don't tell me. Were they kidnapped? Who took them? The organization? CERN! And then I hear a noise. Is that the shower? Lab has a shower inside the dressing room. There's no bath. We can't afford such luxuries. It's too small to fit more than one person inside. Now I hear the sound of water running. I recall the famous scene from Hitchcock's Psycho. No! Fresh blood mixing into the water and flowing down the drain. Of course, the two girls sprawled out naked on the tile. The second those images flashed in my head, I slammed open the door to the shower room. Is everyone okay? Kel, what are you doing?
Yeah, no peeking, Ocarin.
Through the scene, I see a wet, naked bodies of the two girls. Oh boy. Do I need to censor this? I don't know, I'll take a chance. I'll gamble on this one. Mary squats down, while Kurisu partially twists her body, trying desperately to hide her unmentionables. But if it's red because of the heat, or... Phew, you're still alive, that's good. I have the cold sweat off my brow and sigh deeply. Don't scare her like that. What are you guys doing packed in that tiny shower anyway? Kurisu shoots me a deadly glare. Get out, you perv! Whoa. Man, what's with all the hostility? Dodge a bar of soap aimed at my face, then quickly flee the dressing room. Well, I suppose that was all my fault.
Here she sat. I feel kind of dirty.
You're gonna regret this. I'll never forgive you. Damn it, it was just a small misunderstanding. I mean, why the hell did they decide to take a shower together when they knew I was coming right back? It's like they wanted to be seen. I say to myself, trying to defend my actions. Kizu, especially after all that talk about not wanting to spend the night with me around, sure dropped her guard awfully fast. It's just like it was me walking on them. What if it had been the organization? Or CERN? Or Daru, for Pete's sake? They need to get serious. We're fighting for our lives here. By the way, I didn't see a Mongolian spawning Kreese's butt, naturally. So I guess I gotta stop calling her out on that. Anyway, how much longer are they going to shower? Looking at the clock, it's already been more than 15 minutes since I got back. They were yelling at me a few minutes ago, but now I hear laughter and happy squeals coming from the shower room. So they're having a good time. They get along almost like sisters.
Wow, Christian, you're so slim.
But Barry, your breasts are so big, I'm jealous. They're checking each other out, aren't they? In my head, I call up the memory of what I saw in the shower. Wet hair, beads of water glistening in their soapy skin, round treasures hidden in the conveniently placed steam. Oh man, this is getting really awkward for me. If I'm voting by ear. Today I became a man. It's me, we have a problem. I'm under attack by the Mongolian spy and Ditzy sisters. They're going directly after my sanity. A bullet against the insane mad scientist, Kyo and Kyoma. This is the strongest offensive I've encountered so far. I realize that now that vulnerability itself can be a powerful weapon. They're pulling out all the stops, and I don't think my pants can take it. Given the temptation, nonsense, I can never do that, dear fellow lab members. My loyal assistant and childhood friend. Must I? Is it truly the will of Steins that I give in? Did I raise my hand against my closest companions? If so, then how cruel the fates be. El Sai Kongru. I had to run a quick way, so I put away my phone. I need some air. Oh, dude, music's changed. 2 days have passed since Kreese and Miri have came to stay. During that time, Daru and I have done our best to support Kreese's work on the phone and expected to change. According to Daru, it should be easy to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. Black holes form at the proton collision point, where the lifter is installed, and exist for only a few seconds before evaporating. During those few seconds, they're throws a human into the singularity. We'll use those few seconds too. The gravity of the black hole compresses matter to the infinite density. CERN uses the lifter to keep the compression under control, but we don't want that. We're going to dial CERN's lifter down, not so much that it endangers the world, of course, but not to compress our memory data to under 36 bytes. There has been coding the necessary program. As for me, I've been searching for our lifter, the unknown device that pumps electrons into the phone wave needs to change and keeps our black hole open. Kreese couldn't find anything that serves as a lifter inside the Magus, so it must be something on the outside. I'm not sure what that could be, and so far we have no idea where to start looking. Yesterday, I consulted Daru about that threatening email, but Daru insists that there's no way CERN could have discovered his hacking yet. Of course, I had to make double sure that we hadn't been tracked. His tests came back clean. I understand he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. Daru says they haven't found out, then they haven't. But somehow, knowing that doesn't ease my anxiety. I know, maybe it's that vacuum cleaner! That is our lifter! It's Friday, and I have an email, so I must obviously read it. It's from Lukaku.
Have you done any festivals or fireworks show this summer? Maybe you have plans to go with Mary-chan later? Please. I did 22 practice swings with Samadere.
No, too crowded. I'm being chased by the organization. Remember? The last thing I need is a knife on my back. I don't know Mary's plans, but I'm pretty sure she's busy preparing for some sort of festival soon that takes an Akaba. Yeah, I've sent that one. Are we supposed to go to the beach or something? I mean, it's Friday, and though we still haven't solved the lifter problem, Kirsty's just about done with the timely machine. Actually, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about.
For the final attachment, we need to use the phone wave.
I groan. Ah! In other words, you have to cause the electrical discharge phenomenon. There's a risk involved. A risk called Mr. Braun. As you know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Braun threatened to raise our rent if that happened again. Kirsty and Daru look at me. It's up to you, Okarin. Come on, do it.
Take care of it. We have our faith in you.
In other words, you're sending me to die.
Your sacrifice will allow us to complete the time leap machine. Your sacrifice will always be remembered by everyone else, not me. I hate you.
Besides, you're always the one who talks to the boss for us. Well, maybe it's time for you to put your lives on the line.
I can't. The girl who works there hates me.
Fine, but hear this. I will not die. Like the immortal phoenix, I will return no matter how many times it takes. That's it. I head down to handle things with Mr. Braun, and I pray he doesn't snap me in half like he threatens me like almost every time I talk to him.
Don't die, okay?
To pass through the lounge, Mary looks up from her costume to see me off. Hey look, it's everyone installed together. There's Mr. Braun, and there's Not Ribbon, and there's Suzaha. When I stepped into the store, Mr. Braun, Suzaha, and the Chipmunk are watching some comedy show on the massive 42-inch CRT. Watching TV at noon without a customer in sight. Looks like business as usual at the Braun Tube Workshop.
Sampo Kabai Rintaro.
I raise my hand in response to Suzaha's greeting. The Chipmunk, nay, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me. I see you're as busy as ever. Okabe, buy a CRT. No thanks, I'm not some kind of retro TV otaku. I'd rather buy an LCD. I look around the store as I answer. I just thought of something. Like Stern's Large Hadron Collider, the following is under the change. It must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. Stern calls this feed the lifter. Instead of figuring out what it is know what could be acting as a substitute lifter in our time machine. What if our lifter is somehow in this shop? Whatever it must be is close proximity to the phone wave needs to change. Couldn't work otherwise, and the Braun Tube Workshop is located directly below the lab. Could a lifter be a CRT? You've been having a lot of girls over lately, haven't you? Just the usual, members.
I was over there the other day.
Invite me next time, huh? I want to talk to some young girls for a change.
Daddy, that's dirty!
No, it isn't. It's marketing. Yeah, I'm looking for new customers. Yeah, sure. Hold on.
I suppose it meant something cheerful that I can last phone call. Yeah, and she can feel like I could die, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. So yeah, new customers. So this scary looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious.
What do you mean for a change? You talk to me every day.
You're not young. She was the same age as Daru and I, which makes her older than Miri and Kirisu.
Say something, Kawaii Rintaro.
Only the truth. Your father's happy as long as he has you, okay?
Yep, I know, but don't say dirty things anymore, okay?
It's a promise. Then he enjoys pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Braun, you're way off character. How does a girl like him produce a daughter like that? Man, you know, one of life's many mysteries. Nay, he's one of the kindest, gentlest girl I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me, though. Actually, now that I think about it, why wouldn't she be afraid of me? I'm a freaking mad scientist. Anyway, I came to explain that the building's about to shake. How do I avoid having my head ripped off? How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. An earthquake is coming. My magic eye being stunned. I've seen it in the future. Escape while you still can. Yeah, that might work. Oh yeah.
Hey, did Sheena and Mary stay over yesterday?
Yeah.
So Maki's and Chris stayed too?
Yeah, they're both upstairs.
Oh.
Suzaha's hostility towards Krisu hasn't abated. And how are you doing?
Huh?
Are you feeling better?
Oh yeah, I guess search continues.
What's this about, part-timer?
I'm searching for my dad. Told you before, remember?
Oh right, go find her old man, Okabe. Why does he think he can boss me around? Naturally, she's a fellow lab member. Leave it to us. Sarah looks at me with a smile that shines through the gloom filling the store. Oh, the smile! It's too bright for me!
God, we're telling you. We're the same age, but sometimes you seem a lot older. You really know how to keep people straight.
That's the first time anyone said that to me. Makes me kinda happy. Yeah, of course, I am the great Hyoin Kyoma! Shima cowers in terror as I unveil my badness. I can see tears pooling in her eyes. Guess my heart is just too powerful for a great schoolgirl to endure. Kobe, next time you scare Nate, I'll kill you. I'll break you in half. Oh, yep, I was waiting for that. Sorry, please don't break me in half.
Come here, Sid.
She then takes my arm and leads me away from the Tenoshis, who have gone back to watching TV.
Just want to say, be circumspect when dealing in your dealings with Casey Kurisu.
What? Oh, a guy with a leaf blower is coming by. Cool. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's what's happening right now. Circumspect? Why can't you just say careful like a normal person? Not that I'm one to talk. This again? Aren't you just being paranoid? Susan shakes her head firmly.
No, Pernuxious has been proven.
Pernuxious? Is she saying Kurisu is dangerous? There's something strange about the way Suzuha is talking. It's not just her fondness for uncommon words. There's something else. Something,
Her genius is the threat. At heart, she only cares about her experiments.
Suzuha's eyes are hard and her voice is as cold as ice. Cause she's willing to sacrifice her love. I can tell that she means every word she says.
Let's just admit she's using you all. His Chris is connected to CERN.
What? No, that's impossible. CERN is our enemy. If Doru's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt they will do everything in their power to destroy us. How can Chris be connected to CERN? You're saying she's a spy. Suzuha nods firmly.
Credit for inventing the time she was hers.
Again, Suzuha's words sound strange to my ears, but I still can't place my finger on why. It's because she's from the future!
Bum, bum, bum! Don't let your guard down.
I don't believe it. It's like Risu's anger when she learned what CERN had been doing. She called their actions a betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such a pure love of science be connected to CERN? What Suzuha says is true. Ah, God, bloody dollhead again. Could she be the one who said that threatening email? I suspected Mocha, but... Yeah! Suddenly, the ground starts to shake. Kisu started the experiment? I didn't even talk it over! Oh God, my spine's gonna be broken in half! But I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet! Damn, it's too soon! Okabe! Guess who's gonna have a spine that's gonna be broken in half? Oh God! Sure enough, veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swollen in response to the shaking. How many times do I have to tell you not to shake a building? Q-Crows or no, I ain't letting you off. Your rent's going up. Wait, Mr. Braun, this isn't our doing, it's an earthquake. Magic Eye, Reed Steiner, this is what happened. An earthquake? You think I'll fall for that? The shake gets more intense, knocking over a CRT. Braun, tube chat, no! Crap, I can't talk my way out of this one. Okabe, you bastard! Mr. Braun clearly wants to snap my neck like a twig, but he elects to protect his greatest treasure, 42-inch CRT instead. He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs up around for dear life.
Is it over?
Looked like it. Wait, it's over? Carefully step through the rubble and take the remote from the dazed Mr. Braun's hand. Press the red power button. 14 CO2 instantly comes to life. I stare at the image on the screen and smile. Heh. Heh. Ah!
What's wrong?
I've done it! I've done it! This is the lifter! It's so obvious why I didn't see it before. Of course, this must be the work of Steins. Chose this moment for a reason. What the hell are you laughing about, Okabe? You're scaring my daughter! I'm raising you right, you hear me? And you're paying for that CRT! Hello, Science Please, Mr. Ron. This is the most glorious moment, for I have just been chosen as the ruler of space and time! Ugh! Oh god, right in the testicles! Stars just explode in my eyes, and Mr. Braun dives his fist on top of my head and my testicles. Rolls bands, I struggle to get a hold of my shaking brain. You dare lay hands on the great... Got something to say? Heh, heh. Well then, Mr. Braun, put it on my tab. Then I fly out of the workshop. Mainly out of fear. Oh, yeah, I rub my head. It hurts like hell. Damn that, Mr. Braun. Did he really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I had to make a strategic retreat. Fortunately, I did not emerge empty-handed. The extra 10,000 yen a month will hurt, but in exchange, I required information essential to the success of my plan. All's well that ends well.
Oh great, the village is shook. Are you okay?
Music used to appear in the second-story window.
Looks like you really are unkillable.
Hehehe. I've seen the future, Christina. In 3 minutes, you will be on your knees praising my greatness.
I don't think so.
I went up the stairs. Good news, everyone! I found the lifter.
How could you miss something so obvious?
When I tell Christy about the 42-inch CRT downstairs, that is her first reaction. Why are you blaming me?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just disappointed that nobody, including myself, noticed.
We missed the forest for the trees. To summarize, just now, when the full radius of the change shook the building, the CRT was on. But when Mr. Braun turned the TV off, the shaking stopped immediately.
Discharge was interrupted. I put a banana in just to be sure nothing happened. I'm glad we shouldn't waste food.
No replies to Mary's off-point statement. We're busy reading the cathode ray tubes on the internet. Does anyone ever sense something interesting? The cathode ray tube has a component called an electron gun, which uses extremely strong electric field to accelerate electrons and turn them into a beam. The electron beam strikes the TV screen's phosphor layer as what generates the picture. The electron gun could certainly work as a lifter.
We found the answer. The electrons emitted by the 42-inch CRT are holding the phone wave's black hole open. And this such phenomena is the result.
So the reason we can't use the phone wave at night is because the Braun 2 workshop's closed? Braun 2 workshop doesn't have an especially strict business hours, but it's usually open from around 11 AM to 7 PM. That matches up perfectly with my observation that the phone wave decided to change. Only works between noon and 6 PM. The few instances it hasn't worked during that time frame can be explained by the TV being off. But how can a cathode ray tube emit such a strong electron stream?
It's not about having a strong electron stream, it's stronger, we're better. So would have solved the problem long ago.
I see, so it can't be too strong or too weak. By frequency, this 42-inch CRT's electron gun has appeared to have exactly the right level of electron discharge. That's an explanation.
Some of the conditions were perfect to create a time machine. Frankly, it's a miracle.
No, Christina, it's not a miracle. This is a choice of Steins gate. Rather than glare at me as she has so many times, Christina shoots me an exasperated smile.
Whatever it is, it worked. You can tell my voice is giving out now.
Lucy looks at her costume with a question in her eyes.
So, what do we have to do to complete Super Phone Wave Chan? Not that we failed the cause, there's nothing left to hold us back. We can safely conclude that time leaping is possible when the television is on.
We should probably test it, right? There's still the final check of the phone wave to do.
You're right, Akabe.
What?
Go downstairs to turn that TV back on.
Ha ha ha! That's hilarious, Christina. Allow me to dub that. Mission impossible! I'm not going back down there. My head will still hurt from last time. That's how I'll make it out alive.
Whatever, just go already.
QC orders me with a sour look. It's like I'm the assistant here.
If anyone can do it, it's you. You made an amazing discovery just now, didn't you?
Assistant mine, have you finally recognized my greatness as a mad scientist?
No.
Ah. Damn, that was harsh.
Oh, whoops, I was supposed to flatter him so you'd feel like going, right? Yes, you're an amazing mad scientist.
It's too late! I mean, I already know you're bullshitting here.
Anyway, now that you've found the lifter, the time machine is 99% complete.
Music expression suddenly turns serious, but I can see the hunger in her eyes and the flush of her excitement on her cheeks. She knows that we stand on the threshold of a new age in science. She cannot resist the lure of the unknown. She's a true scientist, no doubt about it.
It's your dream, isn't it, to invent a time machine?
Our dream. I never really thought about it that way. She's right, my hands are shaking. Not from fear of Mr. Braun, but from excitement. And fear of Mr. Braun, too. I'll become the undisputed Lord of Time. With that power, I shall just shatter the system and chaos will rule the Okabe. Guess you interrupt my speech.
Was it asking who and Kobe was asking Okabe?
She sweeps me with her gaze. I meet it head on. At a few moments, I feel my mouth curve into a smile. I'll do it. Leave it to me. Then I head downstairs. Got to go an empty wallet or a small price to pay for science. Kisser's already sent me off with an applause for some reason. Oh yeah, go Ocarina, don't die. You're the only one who looks worried, but I pat her head in reassurance. I'll try not to get my spine broken in half. When I get down, Susan and the Chipmunk are sitting side by side on the bench outside, but on that note, it's been long and we're gonna end the episode here. First, let's look up electric field. The area where an electric force has influence. For example, running a balloon and putting it close to your head makes your hair rise due to the influence of a resulting static electric field. Nice. Now we shall save! Oosh. Alright, anyway. I'm going to end the video here for now. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Or no, you don't have to. We'll see you all in the next video.